What up there, guys? This is Jughead82, and this is a quick pick video of pretty much some stuff I just got for some people in my family for Christmas. The first thing I got here, guys, is Cowboys and Aliens. My father wanted to get this movie, so I got that for him. And yeah, I don't really know too much about the movie. I saw trailers for it back when it came out, but yeah, it's got Harrison Ford in there, and it's got Daniel Craig. So it's supposed to be a pretty good movie, though. Here's something I got from my cousin. Now, I've seen a bunch of these things they call pop stations, and there are these systems that can play a whole bunch of old NES games. And I saw this in the mall, and I couldn't resist, so I went on and got it. It's called the 2012 Power Zone. It has 2 controllers, and it also has a gun. It shows a gun on this side. I saw them playing the demo of this in there. They let you play the games on there so you can see the games that's on it. And it looks pretty legit. The actual names of some of the games, like Super Mario Bros. Is not called Super Mario Bros. On there. But yeah, it's got a bunch of games on there. Contra, Dig Dug, it has a whole lot of games. 111 games on here. And plus, another cool thing about this, it plays Nintendo games. It actually has a slot where you can put the games in there. Yeah. Something I got for my nephew is this right here. Transformers Rescue Bots. This is Bumblebee, of course. Very, very easy to transform. Sorry about this. Got a little sniffles. And also bought me a new phone right here. Yeah, the other phone I had went to shit. Touchscreen stopped working on it. I was going to do a review of that. That was the LG Rumor Touch, but and also, this is what's going to lead up to a rant with this, and basically, GameStop, what the fuck, and you'll see, I'm going to show and tell you guys pretty much about this right now.
La la la, I'm in the GameStop, looking at the games, $7.99, team hunger for his aqua team, they'll swim, yeah, Astro Boy, yeah, Avatar, yeah, good Avatar, yeah, but as you can see, I'm looking at all these games, and as you can see, there's a bunch of generic cases, this is one of the ones that doesn't have a generic case. Oh yeah. But yeah, guys, Grand Theft Auto, yeah, case is shitty. It's sort of fucked up. I'm looking at this game. This is the game I was originally going to get for my sister, but it was just beat the shit. The box, it was just broken in, just tore to bits. Actually, at this point, the camera is staying on one game because I'm actually looking at the game that I have in my hand to see, check it out a little more detailed. But yeah, as you can see, generic boxes. I mean, at one point, GameStop had games in there where there weren't a bunch of generic boxes. I'm sorry. I mean, I understand, yeah, you get the game as long as it plays, yeah. And I'm one of those people that believe in that too. But when you go to a place, look at this. Shot for you guys. When you go to a place where pretty much almost 95%, I'm not going to say 99, but almost 95% of their games are in generic cases. This is Shadow of the Colossus. And this game actually was complete. And I've heard a lot of good things about this game. But yeah, I was trying to not be tempted to buy stuff for just me, but be up here just to, get stuff for, people, gifts, And, you sometimes see prices on games that also make you say, what? Because there are games that I was looking at up here that pretty much were out like 4 years, 5 years, 8 years, this game right here, The Sims. My sister loves Sims. The Sims games pretty much. And I thought about getting it, but I didn't know. It was about 19 bucks, but yeah, there's my feet right there. But yeah, I mean, what the fuck with all these generic cases? I mean, if every time I flip one, you will see generic. Here's a one. You got one out of all those. But what's going on, GameStop? Stop it! Yeah, but anyway, the games I got from GameStop are pretty cool. I was looking to get the game Rant, San Andreas, which I do on myself, but I wanted to get it for my sister. But the boxes were so beat up, and it was just, you know. But I actually found 2 games in there that were actually in really good condition, except for all the stickers on them. But this is Bully for the PlayStation 2. As you can see, it is complete. Booklet, manual, and also the map. Believe it or not, I've never played this game, but I've seen it before. And here's another game I've never played, but I got it for my sister because she's kind of like an RPG kind of person, and that's Final Fantasy X2. I probably should have got the first one, so that way she could have kind of, well. And yeah, that's complete as well. Yeah, boy. And this goes to more about that ranting about Wal Mart. Walmart also, with Walmart, because sorry about the studio, I got a little cold trying to come on, but Walmart has, I don't know if they keep up with the times or they keep up with how the games are priced, but if you guys have been to Walmart recently, you notice that Black Ops is still like $49.99, and in some areas $59.99. It's still priced almost the same price as Modern Warfare 3, and I think that's really ridiculous stupidity, whatever you want to call it, because I went to GameStop, saw that same game and had $29.99 reduced price for Pro members, which is $26. Why is Walmart price gouging games? And I really do feel they're price gouging games, because if that game came out almost a year ago, why are you still pricing that game as if it's new shit just came out yesterday? I think it's ridiculous, and I think Walmart needs to stop that shit, because you're going to lose customers. Low prices, my ass. You're selling the games that been out for a minute for the same fucking price as a game that came out last week. That's not business. That's not proper business, if you will. And I think it's just bullshit. GameStop with their generic cases. I'm sorry. When I went to take some games to GameStop one time, every one of the games I took there were in a box. They had the booklets. They weren't in bad shape or nothing. But every time I go to GameStop, I always see generic cases. It's like, does everybody literally just bring a CD there and say, well, I don't have a case? Maybe so, I don't know. But I just find it very, very weird and crazy to see that, you know, you could constantly go to any GameStop. And it's just not that particular GameStop. It's any GameStop, because they always have generic boxes everywhere. And they put tape on. And the games they do actually have actual covers for, and the booklets and shit, they tape the fuck up out of them. I mean, it's some tape on there I'm not going to be able to take off because it's stuck to the actual seal. It's stuck to the actual cover of the game. So, yeah, well, I'm finna go and drink some orange juice or something. But I want to wish all you guys a very Merry Christmas. I hope all you guys have a really good time on Christmas Day. And I want to wish you all a Happy New Year. But this is Jug82, signing off.